Hello, beautiful gluebookers. Christmas dinner prep. It can be fun, but it can also make you question your life choices halfway through peeling those potatoes. I don't know about you, but every year I tell myself this time I'll be more organized, and then suddenly it's the day before Christmas, the kitchen looks like a flower explosion, and I'm Googling how long does gravy keep in the fridge. I'm Deborah. Welcome back to the collage table. Today I'm working in my Christmas glue book, and while I cut and glue, I thought we could talk about how to survive Christmas dinner prep and how to keep your sanity. Let's be honest, cooking for the holidays isn't just about the food. It's the timing, the noise, the endless dishes, and trying to remember if the vegetarian side dish actually stayed vegetarian. You're managing about 15 things at once while pretending you have it all under control. If you're hosting the Christmas dinner this year, it can feel like a lot. There's always more to do than you think. Shopping, prepping, setting the table, remembering where the good serving spoons went. Making a few lists early really helps. One for the groceries, one for your menu, and maybe one for what can be done ahead. Things like soup or sauce can go straight into the freezer, just remember to pull them out in time. Don't make it too complicated. Choose dishes you already know how to make or that can be prepped in advance. This is not the time to experiment with a brand new soufflé recipe. You'll thank yourself later when everything feels a little calmer. Here's what I've learned over the years. You don't have to do everything perfectly. Something will probably get burnt. The gravy might be too thick, and that's fine. The best thing you can do is lower the bar just a little. Good enough food, made with love and a bit of humor, is more than enough. It also helps to plan ahead. Not necessarily in a spreadsheet and color-coded labels kind of way, unless that's your thing, but just knowing what can be done the day before and what absolutely needs to be fresh. Future you will thank you for every small thing you prep early. Even just chopping vegetables or portioning ingredients the day before can make the cooking feel smoother and honestly a lot more enjoyable. Those little prep steps give you breathing room, and breathing room is gold at this time of year. It's also worth checking what you actually have in the kitchen before the big day. So count your pans, your baking dishes, serving bowls, and if you're short on anything, the thrift store is your best friend. Mixing and matching dishes can actually look really charming, and nobody at the table will care if your plates don't match. And use the experts around you, your grocer, the butcher, or even the deli counter. Buy a few good pre-made items if you need to. Grab a salad or dessert from the shop and call it done. There's no price for doing everything yourself. And don't underestimate the power of breaks. Step out of the kitchen for a few minutes. Have some tea. Check your playlist. Breathe. No one wants to sit down to dinner next to someone who just survived a cooking marathon. It's supposed to feel like a celebration. You deserve to enjoy it too. And ask for help if you can. If you have a willing husband or kids around, give them a cutting board and a pile of vegetables. Most people actually like feeling useful. And if they don't cut things perfectly, well, that's what the extra gravy is for. And I have to say my husband is a lifesaver in those moments. When I decide at the last minute that we do need an extra dish just in case we don't have enough food, which we always do, he's the one volunteering to run out to the store, sometimes more than once. It's such a small thing, but it makes a huge difference, and it reminds me that teamwork in the kitchen isn't just about chopping and stirring. It's also about having each other's back. Another thing you can do is setting the table the day before. It's a small sanity saver. It's one less thing to do when the kitchen is in full chaos. Put out the candles and the napkins. Maybe add something simple like some English ivy or other greenery from the garden. You'll thank yourself later when you can focus on the food instead of running around last minute. And one more thing, have a copy of your menu somewhere in the kitchen. When things get busy, it's easy to forget that one side dish still sitting in the oven. A little checklist nearby saves you that "oh no, the bread rolls" moment. And if you're cooking with others, that's a whole different kind of challenge. You've got too many opinions in one kitchen, and everyone suddenly becomes an expert in roast potatoes. My advice? Assign tasks. Smile politely, and secretly redo things later if you must. If you're cooking alone, it's actually kind of peaceful. It's just you, your music, and the smell of something baking. I love using my old super special vintage bowls and dishes around this time. The pretty Pyrex only comes out in December, and there's something comforting about using them again each year. They remind me that even if the food doesn't turn out perfect, the ritual of making it still matters. And that's why I love working in my gluebook during this season. It's another little way to slow down and enjoy the process. I can focus on cutting, layering, and arranging things in a calm corner while the kitchen hums around me. It's not about perfection, it's about slowing down, focusing on the little things, and remembering that the holidays aren't just about what gets done, they're about how you feel while you're doing it. So, if you're heading into Christmas dinner prep soon, go easy on yourself. You're feeding people you love. You're not competing on Bake Off. Keep it simple, take breaks, and remember, store-bought dessert counts as homemade if you put it on your own plate. And if things don't go perfectly, that's okay. The turkey might be dry, the potatoes might cool down too fast, or someone might knock over a glass of wine. That's just how it goes. What people will remember is how it felt. The laughter, the conversation, the warmth around the table. Even if something looks a little messy or didn't turn out exactly like the picture, it's part of the story. The moments you spent together, that's what sticks. Not whether the gravy was exactly the right consistency. I'd love to know, what's your favorite part of Christmas dinner prep? Do you like having people in the kitchen with you, or do you prefer to take it on solo? Tell me in the comments and share your tips, please. Or if you're just listening quietly today, leave me a yellow heart so I know you're here. If you want to see more of my Christmas glue booking videos, check out the playlist linked on screen and down below in the description. And if you haven't already, like and subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. For now, thank you for watching. Happy holidays. Good luck surviving Christmas dinner prep. You've got this. Till next time, bye.